Emma just dropped, and we just got done doing the T0 tournament, which is a tournament where everyone plays the new character that just came out. And in that tournament, I ended up taking a game. I didn't end up winning the whole tournament, but it was a lot of fun. I had a great time, and here are my takeaways from the Emma T0 tournament. My main takeaway was that Emma is actually extremely flexible and can be built in a wide variety of ways with a decent amount of success in all of those different ways. There's no one core concrete build that emerged from this tournament. We haven't really found what is, the de facto correct way of playing her yet. She's very diverse. And this is mostly due to the fact that her passive gives her pretty fat auto attacks if she has a crit build. Her W just has a ton of damage with a lot of scaling on attack power, so you're actually very much benefiting from having high attack power, but also her skills in general just benefit from having skill amp because you do get to cast a lot of spells and hit opponents very fast because you have a lot of cooldown reduction built into that. And in addition, all of her skills benefit greatly from heavy CDR. So with all of that being said, what is the best build? Honestly, no one can really say for sure because we had very vastly different builds winning all 3 different rounds of the T0 tournament. There really is no clear consensus on what is the best way to build Emma yet. So with that being said, I'm just going to highlight a couple of these standout builds, including the ones that won at least one round during the Emma T0 tournament. I'm going to try and talk you through what their path is and why it makes sense to build those builds on Emma. So the build that actually won the first game of the T0 tournament was Ashen's Crit Fuma Shuriken Emma build. It's a spicy combination of the Fuma Shuriken, which is the more CDR focused Shuriken. It also has extra normal attack damage and just a little bit of attack power, but being slapped onto sort of a crit shell, but also still carrying a Bracelet of Skadi and an Uchiwa to compensate for your mana issues. Also, keep in mind, Bucephalus, it does have SP regen on it, so that works well with the extra 100% coming from the Uchiwa. As far as the routing, it's actually really simple, and it can be finished within 4 zones. You're just going to need to get a tree afterwards, probably in either hotel, forest, or cemetery. As far as the pathing, I'd recommend doing something along the lines of hotel, pond, and then TPing here in avenue, up to alley, and then coming back to avenue to finish it all, because you want to finish your weapon ASAP, and that's done between these first 3 zones. Overall, I like this build. It's got very strong burst auto attacks because sometimes you crit on that very strong enhanced auto attack. It also has very decent CDR. It also has a good mana pool and some mana regen. Overall, this build was very well thought out and I liked it a lot. Now, as for the build that won the second game in the tournament, that was actually my build. I ended up winning the second round with a build roughly along the lines of this build. Now, it's not exactly the same as the one I started with, but this is the version that I would strongly recommend compared to what I had been running in the tournament. I had started out with a banneret instead of my Imperial Crown here. I didn't end up liking the banneret as much as I thought I was going to. I think Imperial Crown really is just the better slot option for this build. You're going to lose some CDR, but you're going to gain max HP and you're going to gain some skill amp. It's going to be worth it overall. You're also going to get more max SP as well, which will feel pretty good. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, 4-zone weapon seems kind of rough, right? But here's the thing. While Temple necessarily doesn't do anything for your weapon, you do need 3 cloth in this build. You also still need to go to Temple at some point anyways to get the monk robe, the paper, and the hairband. So honestly, I would recommend, just for routing's sake, to still start Temple. It will be a 4-zone weapon, but trust me, you're going to get at least a blue weapon pretty early. You're also going to finish Crown, Shah Jahan, and Dobak within 3 zones. You're going to be pretty strong anyways. It's a pretty good build. I like it a lot. Also, if you get the chance, you should transition from a Sword of Shah Jahan over to a Bracelet of Skadi, because that is pretty much the best in slot, in my opinion, for your arm slot on Emma. I like this build a lot. It has really good mana regeneration, which is a big issue for Emma. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And as for the final build in this showcase, we're going to be talking about Alex Itch's full crit Emma build that he used to win the 3rd round. So the reason why this build actually ends up working quite well is because Fletcha is a very good shuriken. Most shurikens tend to be in roughly the 30 to 50 attack power range, but Fletcha is packing 85 whole attack power, which is quite a lot of attack power. It also has 0.2 movement speed, which is a ton of movement speed. Most weapons are losing 0.2. If they had 0.2 before, they are losing it. Compare that to Honestly, the mithril gloves, they used to have 0.2. They just lost that in this last patch. So these stats are pretty good. It also comes with 40% crit damage, which is a ton of crit damage. That's the equivalent of having 2 extra Creed of the Knights in your build. But speaking of Creed, you do have another Creed, so you're on 60% crit damage. You're also running Crystal Tiara, which has 700 SP, so that is the majority of your SP pool is here in your Crystal Tiara. You also have Optal Camo Suit, which is your standard chest piece for crit, Bucephalus, which is also your standard shoes for crit, but it also comes with +1 SP regen, which is quite nice, considering this character has major mana issues, and also Schrodinger's Box to keep you nice and tanky. So the pathing for this is quite simple. You're going to go Hospital, Cemetery, Chapel. You're going to TP up here to Alley, finish up most of your build. At this point, you're just missing a turtle shell. You can go Beach, Pond, or Dock. This build is quite explosive. It comes with very powerful auto attacks. The only downside is that you're a little bit squishy in the mid game. If you're going to have trouble finishing your Schrodinger's Box, you're going to be squishy in general, so just keep that in mind. But overall, this build is also very strong. Much like the other builds we went over in this video, this build is quite good. So the last thing I want to bring up before we get into the tournament match, before we get into the example game of the build that I presented earlier, I just want to again briefly mention that these builds are sort of just an idea. These are just supposed to serve as maybe springboards for you to come up with your own builds, maybe try them out. You'll find some things you want to change. It's because this is a very early test of these builds. We don't know for sure what the best builds for Emma are, but this is just sort of a good idea based on what performed well in the Emma tournament. And with that being said, let's check out that tournament match. How's Hospital looking? If Hospital stays at 3, I'm fine staying here. 4 is a little bit worse. Fuck it. I'm gonna go to my first build. Fuck it. What's worse that could happen? I'd rather get my build uncontested and have to fight with 5 people. Yo, Fix Eternal servers, thank you for the $15, dude. Holy shit, thank you. With the white flag. Thanks, man. Dobok is pretty pog. Yeah, I like Dobok. It definitely fits her stat lines like pretty much perfectly. I'm gonna go with, oh yeah, I'll remove the COD. Shoot, my bad. Thank you for the heads up. I do forget that all the time. I'm gonna go for WMAX this game, see if that fixes my damage issue. What is he crafting? Is he really gonna be that way? Fucking toxic. He was just going for the Azure Dagger Rush. Fucking Gobu. Fucking Gobu. I keep like instinctively going for that box and I know I can't loot it anymore, which actually hurts my soul. That was the best trick in the game. Gobu this week. Dude, I miss the old Gobu that didn't grief his friends Gobu. He's changed. Gobu wins one tournament and suddenly he's just better than us. Please. Sure. Where to? Hotel? Let's go hotel. 우리 비둘기가 이걸로 집 짓고 싶대. 스스로 말하기 부끄럽지만 손재주는 좀 있어. 거봐. 새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다. 소품을 잘 챙겨야지. Gobu truly did go off in that tournament. Dude played out of his mind. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that at all, actually. You could probably just kill me if you wanted to. Kind of have nothing done compared to him. Cards of Tyranny Crown. So he's going at Alley Beach, or Avenue Beach. Man's out here playing fucking Aya. Pretty spicy. Q damage is 0. Dude, the Q damage is basically 0. It feels so low. How is it still there? Like, consistently still there. Okay, now it's gone. Why did my Q go out that way? Oh, no. Just doesn't make any sense. Sorry guys, I'm kind of in stress mode at the moment. I'll read chat in a minute. I'm farming without... Oh, okay. I'm farming without vision, and that is incredibly risky. Oh, I wasted a hammer already. Shit, okay. Uh-oh. I don't like seeing people who are actually built. It scares me. Where are you people? Oh, I have no mana. Oh shit, there's somebody here. And I don't have mana. Don't like this. I'm actually stressing right now. I can't find a hammer. I don't think I'm gonna find a hammer. Now I'm getting smacked. I don't want to get smacked. We really chasing right now? No, is that what we're doing? God, I have no mana. I like truly have no mana. Neither does this guy though. Wait, yeah they do. What the hell? A second ago they had no mana. What? The fuck is happening? Yeah, the mana issues are kind of pretty yikes, man. We're just in a mana. We're just in a bush. Okay, let's take a second to breathe. Yeah, well, we have not rockers. We have Uchiwa straight jackets, and even that's not enough to fix this mana. Pretty brutal. It's only at +5 right now. The food not looking great. The gear not looking great. We need a ruby. We need a hammer to get that ruby.
새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
도움이 되는 게 있었으면.
You're officially no food. Not good. Could have taken that needle though.
누군가가 연쇄 처치 중입니다.
Sure.
이렇게 잘 들어가.
Not good, guys. Not good.
하늘에서
Not good at all. Need a monk robe, need a cloth. Temple would probably save me.
기술이야말로
Also need a hammer.
과학이라니까.
Ooh. Wait. Is it third party time? Is it third party time? Oh, please just die. Thank you.
사망했습니다.
도움이 되는 게 있었으면.
Monka.
인정해.
1분 후 항공 보급이 도착합니다.
조용한 곳이구나. 마음이 가득해져. 모자도 궁금하지.
I'm gonna sit the fuck down. Hold on. I need some mana.
좀 쉬자.
Getting the Dobak means our mana issues are a little bit less now, which is nice.
생존자가 사망했습니다. 이제 생존자가 10명 남았습니다.
Yeah, her W seems nuts. Seems like the de facto best skill. If you want to do damage with skills, you're best off with W, it seems like. You can't really rely on your 2 Qs to hit necessarily. And even if they do, the payoff isn't really there.
나 그런데 잘 들어가.
Bruh, my food is so bad. Like, what food?
내 기술을 소개할게. 널 기억할게.
It's not like it's that hard to hit the W either. W is pretty consistent.
하늘에서
4 score. Okay. Not what I was expecting,
구역이 지정되었습니다.
but it's what I ended up with.
도망가요.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
모자도
Nice. Actually, so nice. We're making fucking steak, boys. It's terrible, but it's what we're doing. We do have the option to make like some baked potatoes and baked carp, but we have been getting sort of ran down this whole time, which sucks. Did this guy have an arm?
이 사람도
생존자가
He had a ruby.
사망했습니다.
Oh, well that works too.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
That absolutely works too. Sorry guys, I haven't been able to read chat for like the last, what feels like 6 minutes or so. Like, I really do apologize. But I've been in like full stress mode for like the last forever. Incredibly stressful game so far.
깜짝 마술.
I might just switch to Crown. I think Crown might just be the better option. Just in general.
도망가요. 내 기술을 소개할게. 모자도 궁금하지?
Ooh,
1분 후
Hello.
항공 보급이 도착합니다.
Wick is up right now, she's in pond.
포크스 포크스 기리부.
I think I'm gonna switch to Crown. I think it's just better. I don't know. Don't really have the hard read yet. I'm gonna make some food. We have some time to kill. Not expecting to kill Wick. Really setting my expectations awfully low at the moment. Though I know doing that is probably a huge pop-up. Yeah, it's gone anyways. Sounds good. We're just gonna pretend Wick never existed. Who needed her anyways, right? We're in farm mode.
모자도 궁금하지? 널 기억할게.
What's Wick? I don't know.
둘이
Never heard of him.
이거 마음에 든대. 좁은 길에는 사람들의 흔적이 되어 있지.
새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
How are you finding Emma? She's cool as hell. I really don't feel like I have the hard read on like what her actual good build is though. Which is making it exceedingly difficult to do well in a tournament, you know? We're gonna get there though. We're gonna get there.
네가 튀어나오지 좋지 않을까?
Just gonna farm our way to the end zone.
어쩔 수 없었다고 하니
We have decent HP. I like the crown. This is a good spot to be in.
화살처럼
It's a shame. I really thought the banner would be a spicy strat, but I think this is what I got right now. It's a little bit better. We got so many potatoes.
새삼스럽지만 최신이야말로 마술이다. 어쩔 수 없었다고 하니 무서우니까.
So like that damage was actually insane. You can't tell me otherwise. But I still can't figure out what is the play pattern for getting W and then ult W. I guess like that when they come after you, you do that. I guess it makes sense. You got level 3 ult. Not bad. My mana seems pretty decent. If I need more mana, I can always switch to my straight jackets.
1분 후
Oh, I can't hot swap anymore. Oh shit. Forgot about that. I'll be honest, I forgot about that.
You know, you still came with shuriken. 용기에서 공연한
You came with shuriken, yeah, I'm talking about shoes. Okay, who's there? Celeste. I feel like I can take Celeste. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too overconfident there. I feel like I can take Celeste. Their build doesn't really blow me away.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
죄송해요.
That's good. Okay, that's just kind of a spicy build. I feel like they don't do damage though.
새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
부자들 앞에서 하는 건 모르겠지만 난 역시 길거리 마술사야. 널 기억할게. 마술 시작! 마천지야. 내 고수를 소개할게.
Yeah, my mana seems decent after I got the Oh.
마술 시작! 마술 널 위해 준비했다. 나 좋아. 천지야.
Hold on.
모자쇼. 마술 시작!
Ow.
마술 시작!
항공 보급이 도착합니다.
They have Wick. I forgot this Celeste got Wick. Do not want to fuck with the Wick buff on this character. Oh,
누군가가 연쇄
어?
처치 중입니다. 이제
어?
생존자가 5명 남았습니다.
hold on.
나 좋아. 천지야.
No, my kill. I mean, well, it was yours, but I wanted to steal it.
널 위해 준비했다.
I do not want to fuck with Wick. That is so much damage.
죄송해요. 호텔 로비에서 공연한 적도 있었어. 쇼케라치. 내 고수를 소개할게.
Okay, that has to be out soon, right? There's no way that isn't out soon.
널 위해 준비했다. 나 좋아. 당근 먹을래? 나 좋아. 내 고수를 소개할게.
Oh, I may have been committing myself too deep here. Ah, thank God for Caltrops.
멋대로 들어가도 될까? 에이, 뭘 이제 와서.
누군가가 연쇄 처치 중입니다. 최종 생존자가
It really does feel like it comes down to just W spamming. I was really hoping it'd be Q spamming.
내 고수를 소개할게. 모자쇼. 궁금하지? 마술.
Is Wick buff over yet? Kinda want it to be done.
멋대로 들어가도 될까? 에이, 나 좋아. 모자쇼. 궁금하지? 모자쇼. 궁금하지? 하늘에서
Well, I'm gonna take those just so no one else can. What's up, Cherry? You're hospitalized right now? Are you okay? I mean, you're in the hospital, so no, but like, are you going to be okay?
부자들 앞에서 하는 공연도 좋지만 난 역시
Oh my gosh.
길거리 마술사야.
That's awful.
모자쇼, 궁금하지? 모자쇼, 궁금하지? 어떤 카드가 좋아? 널 위해 준비했어. 마술 시작!
Okay, hold on. Does Celeste still have... Fuck, I can't click on it.
선수야. 널 위해 준비. 모자쇼, 궁금하지? 멋대로 들어가도 될까? 에이, 머리 돌아서. 선수야. 내 교수를 소개할게. 모자쇼, 궁금하지? 어떤 카드가 좋아? 선수야. 선수야. 어떤 카드가 좋아? 마술 시작!
1분 후 마지막 금지 구역이 지정됩니다. 보안 콘솔 주변이 임시 안전지대로 설정됩니다.
모자쇼, 마술 시작! 호텔이 다 있었어? 내 교수를 소개할게. 내 교수를 소개할게. 널 위해 준비했다. 나 좋아. 마술 시작! 나 좋아. 호텔 로비에서 공연한 적도 있었어.
I like can't even look at chat. I have to focus all of my brain power on this right now. This is ridiculous. This character is all of my brain cells firing at once. Literally all of them. Nice caltrops. There we go.
최종 생존자가 2명 남았습니다.
내 교수를 소개할게. 선수야. 모자쇼, 궁금하지? 가볼래? 내 교수를 소개할게. 필요한데? 너 좋아? 나 어떤 너 좋아? 널 위해 준비했다. 마술 시작! 마술 시작! 당근 먹을래? 선수야. 널 위해 교수를 소개할게.
마지막 금지 구역이 지정됩니다. 보안 콘솔 주변이 임시 안전지대로 설정됩니다. 1분 후 임시 안전지대가 해제됩니다. 서둘러주세요.
좀 쉬자.
Jesus.
막을 내릴 시간이네. 다 좋아. 모자쇼, 궁금하지? 마술 시작! 마술 시작! 널 위해 준비했다. 널 위해 준비했다. 미련을 버려. 모자쇼, 궁금하지? 내 교수를 소개할게. 잘하는 거야.
Let's fucking go, dude.
승리했습니다.